so it should be the quietest in theory. But yeah, so today I'm just going to do a simple, fun colouring exercise which anybody can do. I actually learnt this from my mum. Everyone else probably knows about this. I'm acting like it's a brand new big thing. It's just colouring. So you can need some paper. Some lovely paper. I actually have more than one sheet. I don't really like to go straight onto the table. I don't know, I like a bit cushioned. I don't know. And then you're going to need a pencil. Just like this one here. You won't need a rubber really, because it's just go with the flow. But a pencil like this one. And then some colouring pencils. Some lovely colouring pencils. Here I have these supposed scented ones, which are from Scribble Pop Shop. I actually got these in Home Bargains. If you're not from the UK, or I don't know where else Home Bargains is actually, then it's just kind of like a cheap shop, and they sell everything really. It's not as good as B&M, and I'm sorry, it had to be said, but it's still pretty good. But yeah, these are supposedly scented, however they don't really smell of anything, so I feel like it was a scam. But they were also like 70p, something like that, so I'm not too broken up about it. Let me just give you some tapping sounds. It's kind of that like shiny plastic. Okay, so first of all, put this to the side for 1 second. The first thing I'm going to do is take a pencil, and you're literally just going to draw like figures of 8, I guess, but just like random squiggles that join up. So here we go. We start in this corner here. You can do them bigger or smaller. This one's like loop-the-loops. You'll see the motion I'm doing. I'm not taking my pencil off the page. I'm just going round and round. Once you feel like you've got a lot, start going around the edges of the circle so that there's no outside line left. So you should have something, if you can see, in this lighting, something like this, where there's lots of spaces for you to colour in, and separate little spaces. This bit here is where we started. I think that I'm just going to make sure that little line, there you go, joins up with something, so it's another shape's made. I keep going to go close to the camera to whisper, but my mic's on the side, so it's confusing. Okay, so I'm going to take my pencils out now of their packet. I just had a whiff of them. And they smell like regular pencils, I can confirm. Oh, that's really loud, sorry. Try and get them out gently. Trying to not be too loud with the pencils, but they just roll everywhere. So these are the pencils. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't really know how much this mic actually picks up, but we're just gonna, maybe I'll show you the flavours first. So we supposedly have orange, which is, you guessed it, orange flavour, or flavour scent. Take that. And then we have grape, which is actually black. Then we have lychee. Now, I've never had lychee or smelled lychee it says touch to activate scent, but I don't know how long I have to hold it for the scent to actually come out. Again, sorry if you can hear that creaking. Anyway, so what you want to do for this colouring exercise, everybody probably does this in like year 4, and I've just erased it from my memory. You're just going to colour in each one a different colour. So I'm going to take the pink here. Oh, you can't see. Wait, let me. I don't know where the best place. Does this focus? Yes, it does. Okay. So I'm going to take pink and just start to fill in one of the gaps here, like so. I wanted this to be more of a like whisper ramble video, because I enjoy these sort of things where there's talking and it's just one single mic, because I really don't like the split microphones. That's probably a controversial thing to say to an ASMR connoisseur enthusiast, but I sleep on my side, so I like to stay ASMR to go to sleep. I don't really listen to it any other time of day. So for me, it's just not good because I have to wear one earphone, and then I can't hear that well because one side will be louder than the other because it's, it's splitting your ears. But yeah, I suppose if you listen to ASMR during the day, then it's alright because you wouldn't play it out loud, or you'll be set up with the headphones on anyway. But yeah, I like just a nice whisper before going to sleep. So I've done one section pink, not very well, might I add, but it's just a bit of fun. I'm going to take green. This is the cucumber one. I think there's 2 greens here, there isn't. And I'm just gonna take the one next to it. I think pink and green and like green and purple look really nice together. I don't really know why. I just like that colour combo. But anyway, how is everybody today? This evening? Whenever you're listening. I don't know if anyone's even going to listen to this, so, let me know if anybody does, and if you like it or not, or what videos you want me to make, because I've really always wanted, I say always, for the past year or so now, I've really wanted to make ASMR. I love it. I've been listening to it for, I think, maybe like 3 or 4 years, but I've always had trouble sleeping, so it's really helped me. Recently I've listened to a lot of podcasts to go to sleep. But it takes a while to find a good podcast, because I want something, because I'm good to sleep listening to podcasts, I want something that's not going to be too loud or jumpy, or with like music and stuff in the background, because I want it to be not necessarily relaxing. It doesn't have to be relaxing, just a good combo. I listen to at the moment, nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you anyway. My favourite podcast is the You're Dead to Me. I think it's a BBC4 podcast with Greg Jenner, I believe that's his name. He's one of the people who help fact check horrible histories or something. But it's really good. He presents it, and then there is a historian that they invite in to talk about the specific subject, and then you have a comedian, which is also there, a comedian who also joins them to learn about the history. So it's really interesting, and there's loads of videos, and I think they're about 40 minutes long each. But they also do a few radio edits which are shorter. So if you don't have time to listen to the whole thing, but yeah, you should give it a go. They're on Spotify. They're free, and yeah, they're really good. The other podcast that I like is the I can't remember her name. So they gets them. I can't remember her name, so this is gonna, I think her name's Liv something, but she's bringing out a book soon, and I really want it because it looks really pretty illustrated, and it's all about Greek mythology and stuff. So hopefully I'll get my hands on that when it comes out. I do really enjoy like history podcasts and stuff, or just history in general. I really liked history at school. However, I wasn't too good at it. Not necessarily was I bad. I passed history and I enjoyed my lessons, but I'm just terrible at writing. I'm really bad at writing and forming sentences and making sense when I write it down, or when I talk clearly, as you could tell from me rambling. So yeah, it was stressful in that sense, but otherwise I really enjoyed learning about stuff. So it's nice to do it now, just for fun, and on my own terms, I guess. Another podcast I like is educational, but it is the Off the Menu podcast with Ed. I'm sorry about that noise, it's gonna have to stay in, but the Off the Menu podcast was, no, I don't want colour, I'm gonna have orange, with Ed Campbell and James Acaster. It's quite funny. It's more like one I'll listen to before I listen to ASMR to actually settle down and go to sleep, if that makes sense. Like, does anybody else do that? Nobody watches this video, but if you do, does anybody else do that? I like to watch things like, or like sometimes I listen to a podcast, or I'll watch a little bit of YouTube, and then like everything like that. But like, I usually watch like programs and stuff. So I like Criminal Minds or Buffy or something. They're quite not just scary, but like gritty programs or heavy programs. So before I go to sleep, if I'm a bit not stressed out, I'll keep a bit of time to watch some YouTube before I settle down with ASMR. But yeah, so like the Off Menu podcast I'd usually listen to before I listen to ASMR to go to sleep, or I'll listen to that podcast, then I'll listen to nothing and try to get to sleep, rather than actually listen to it to fall asleep, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just trying to focus here again. There you go. This is actually a terrible angle for you to actually see what I'm doing. I really just wanted to whisper ramble because I just like talking. Actually, I hate talking. I like talking to myself. I hate talking to people. Cherry cheek. These colouring pencils are okay. They're not that good. But they were cheap. They're £100, so I wasn't expecting much. But they're certainly better than some other pencils I've used. Not as good as others have though. I do have some. I think they're from, is it Faber-Castell? I can't remember, but the name of that sort of art brand. I got some from when I think it was like a stationery outlet store was shutting down or something, and my sister happened to pass it while we were in Bournemouth. So we went in there and they were like quite cheap. I think they were usually like £10 or something. They were down to like £3 or something like that. So I've got those, and they're actually really nice pencils. But yeah, I said I don't really get a chance to colour much anymore. I'm currently working on a supernatural colouring book. Wait, that made it sound like I'm making one. No, I'm currently colouring a supernatural colouring book. But I've actually had it for like more than maybe like 2 years. I don't know how long I've had it for, quite a long time. So it does take you a while to get through a colouring book, especially because I like to put a lot of shading and stuff in. So it takes me a while to do them. But yeah, I'll have to do some more of those. I was gonna do that today for the ASMR rather than just doing like one of these pattern ones, but I thought because everybody's in lockdown, you might not, if you don't have a colouring book, this system to do. I used to do this all the time in the back of my like school books and stuff as well, which probably wasn't very good of me to do. But it's just something relaxing to do, or good to do while you're listening to podcasts or music or watching something. I have this thing where I have to be watching something all the time. It's pretty bad. Like say if I get my breakfast, say I come down in the morning, I get my breakfast, I have to sit and watch TV while I eat. Like I'll literally be looking for something to watch while my food's going cold. And I usually like eat my dinner while I'm watching something too, or while I'm making dinner. I always watch something. I think I have Bluetooth headphones, so I wear those so I can move around while and like cook and stuff while I'm watching stuff. Sometimes I listen to true crime podcasts as well. I don't listen to them at night though, because I would get too scared. They creep me out too much, so I think about it. Yeah, I'll just think about it all night if I listen to it at night time. So yeah, while I'm making dinner or just while I'm doing other stuff, I'm listening to some true crime stuff. Or like people on YouTube who make true crime videos and stuff like that. This is what we have so far. It's going well, I guess. Excuse my top, and it's ginormous. I'm literally wearing my pyjamas, so I'm not gonna lie to you, pyjamas. My throat just made a funny noise. I don't know if you heard it. Is this the purple? No, that's black. Is there a purple? I don't think there's a purple. Maybe that is kind of purple, I guess. But it's more pink. The age-old debate if it's purple or pink. I don't want to get into that. So we're gonna go green again, I think. I just started watching a show called Perception. I think it's from like 2013. But it's on. They've just been added to Disney Plus because they now have the Stars Player app, wherever it is. And they've added some shows from there, which is good. I don't know that Angel's on there or not, because I've watched Buffy and I've watched most of Angel. I think I have like 2 seasons left of Angel, because it came on to Channel 4. But it ended up being annoying because there'd been adverts constantly. Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to stop for a second because it got noisy. I did colour it a bit more. Not much, but a little bit. But I think I'm actually going to end the video now. I was probably in the middle of talking about something, but now I can't even remember. But yeah, so basically there's just fun activity you can do, then you can just take that and come back to it another time. But yeah, thank you for watching my first ASMR video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope it was relaxing somewhat. I don't want to make the video too long, because I like to make long ASMRs. I like to listen to longer ASMR videos. But for my first one, I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to have a little test, I guess. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like a YouTuber. I have no idea what I'm